this is incredible. Is it incredible or scary? Gunmen on Saturday shot dead and then beheaded a couple who were operatives of the Nigerian army. Oh, gbele gbele o. What is this? Military sources told Sahara reporters that A.M. Linus, a sergeant first class in the army, and his lance corporal wife were on their way to IMO State when the incident happened. After beheading the couple, the gunmen were said to have called their family members to mock them. A gory video of the incident seen by Sahara reporters showed the gunmen putting the heads on the victims' chests after the incident. It is so sad that we soldiers are no safer. The man was a member of the 19 regular intakes while the wife was of the 79RL. Hey, go. They were on their way to Imo State on Saturday when the incident happened. You won't believe these gunmen, as we speak, still use their phones to make calls to their family members, making jest of them and threatening to kill them as well. This couple just married recently. Even their photo shoot caused a lot of criticism and seems they were punished for it. Though the man is married to another woman with grown-up kids, he suddenly eloped with this young soldier. I was told the girl also had kids before joining the army as well. The man still has a father. His brother is also a soldier working at a battalion in Kaduna. The lady was also raped before they were beheaded. A soldier told Sahara reporters. My goodness, this is worrisome. Attacks by armed men have increased in the southeast in recent times. The attacks often target security agencies and government facilities. The latest development comes a few hours after gunmen invaded a military checkpoint in Agulu, Anaucha, local government area of Anambra State, on Saturday and opened fire on soldiers, killing one in the process. The indigenous people of Biafra has been linked to the deadly attacks in the region, but the group has repeatedly denied its involvement in the attacks. The leader of the group, Nnamdi Kanu, is currently detained in Abuja, where he is facing trial for treason. Okay, now see how do this one. Can you imagine? For those asking who are the unknown gunmen, they are the people Nigerian soldiers killed during protests. Really? Please, why are all these killing instead of governments listening to the demands of the governments of the people that are calling for referendum, which is democratic? They resorted into Operation Python dance, Emene massacre, Aba massacre, Onitsha massacre, including the burning of people's houses. Now the people seemed to have resorted to self-defense. Now the whole thing has escalated. So every right-thinking being should press hard on Nigerian government to conduct this referendum for peace to reign. For me, I don't support the killing, neither do I support unity by force mentality. Killing their own people for not just cause, thought they would take their anger to Aso Rock and stop reducing their population by themselves. Is that what you think? Which people kill their own people? You know who the unknown gunmen are. Meanwhile, a sensible man would make his mark on here without attacking an entire ethnic nationality. That said, hardly a day passed by without the news featuring in the one or two Yoruba men were caught at Ogun and Oshun with a fresh human head. Does that mean that Yorubas are always killing their own? This is pathetic on your part. How do you know the people behind this killing? Don't forget that Esme are still on ground, spilling blood through the help of Nigerian security personnel. Igbos cannot kill themselves. Each time you hear such news, especially in Imo and Anambra, have it in mind that government is involved using unknown gunmen to tarnish the image of a IPOB. Why we say this thing that pain these red oil tribes differently? Does it mean they are truly a saboteur in nature? Okay, this one is talking about no god, this is worrisome. Peaceful Imo State is now turning into a war zone, all caused by federal government and Supreme Court. Fulani Buhari government should tell the public who is unknown gunmen, because it is under his government all kinds of terrorism surface. Exactly. I think the chief of defense staff has come out to say that many of all their this thing is on the increase of their members working with all this Boko Haram. It's on the increase. This is extremely madness, terrorism at its peak. Our Igbo brothers must rise up to condemn this and scope out his evil eggs from his midst. Federal government of Nigeria seriously needs to provide security for the Nigeria police and the entire army in order to, or for them to protect the citizens. DSS are unknown gunmen and known gunmen are DSS. If Nigeria security force say they will not leave Biafra land in peace, then they will leave. This is getting out of hand. But if the man eloped with this lady while married with grown-ups, his family should be investigated too. All these ruthless killings should stop. Okay, oh my goodness. Who are those unknown gunmen? It seems that soldiers should sweep Imo State because of that unknown gunmen. They should sweep them. Okay, we hear you. This is what I always tell my people. With your people, be with your people, because government cannot protect you. Don't be enemy of your people. Do not be enemy of your people. All this were not happening until Momodu Buhari carried his bad luck enter Aso. Nnamdi Kanu, okay? Nnamdi Kanu effect has successfully turned so many young Igbos into terrorism. May God have mercy. May the Lord destroy unknown gunmen and their sponsors. How did they identify the couple as military officers? Were they in any in army uniform? Unknown gunmen can be anybody. Security agents, aggrieved victims of military brutality, enemies from either side of the victim's family, or hired assassins, and so on. May their soul rest in perfect peace. May their soul rest in perfect peace. This is ridiculous, unbelievable. Unbelievable. The earlier we address these terrorists by their real names, the better chances of curbing this menace. This hypocritic name unknown gunmen must stop. It must stop. Oh. It must stop. I'm speechless.